this accessible broadband network is like gold to us.
McAllen's 150,000 hardworking people, probably one of the more generous people you're ever going to meet. We're also kind of unique that we're on the border, but we always said we're all an American city that just happens to speak Spanish.
It's important for McAllen to be competitive on a global platform, not only economically, but educationally and socially.
Our main challenges were in our low-income neighborhoods who really never had even cable TV, no less some broadband and Wi-Fi. And we saw kids going at night in the dark, going to fast food places for access to Wi-Fi and going to some city parks.
This is why a network of available and accessible broadband is so important to our community.
You know, people working at home is going to be kind of a big, huge trend. It is right now, and I don't think it's going to end when COVID ends. And so if you want to keep your job, you're going to have access to Wi-Fi. And so we are looking for a permanent solution that really got meaningful communication Wi-Fi in the neighborhoods.
Frontera Consulting was brought in by the City of McAllen to produce the design and engineering plan for this wireless network.
Frontera Consulting is one of our partners, and he leveraged us to provide a Cambium network solution that's able to leverage Citizens Broadband Radio Service, or CBRS technology, since it allows the use of a far greater amount of newly released and coordinated spectrum. We reached out to one of our partners, Federated Wireless, who's led the industry in development of shared spectrum CBRS capabilities.
And using CBRS, giving us that extra push and that clean spectrum, really allowed us to deliver as much capacity as we could all the way down to the end user.
The Cambium network system in McAllen includes dozens of base stations and is starting with 1,000 subscriber modules mounted on utility poles.
Well, we think being a connected city is the future. It's good for employee safety, it's good for service to our community, and it's good for the citizen himself.
And the whole goal is to make sure that we create a network that can be self-sustaining for our community.
Our students having access to an available, secure, and accessible broadband network says a lot about our community, and this network is a jewel to us because it allows us to do that, spread our wings, and show the rest of the world what McAllen, Texas is capable of.